Edith Labelle here with James Sheehan. James, I feel you really wanted to make a statement tonight. You must be happy with this performance.
I am. I really am. Like this is my maybe third or fourth outing for Cage Warriors, and this is my first. I feel real dominant performance, and like I want to get. Not that I feel bad for Cage Warriors, but I want to give back because it's such a great promotion, and I want to show my skills, and it's quite frustrating for my teammates and my coach when they see the things that I can do in the gym, and then when it gets to fights, just things aren't working out. So I am very happy to show not only Cage Wars, but like my coaches, my fans, and my friends and stuff like that.
You've had some tough opponents. I mean, I'm sure you're back for a reason. They obviously see your talents. You've also had some injuries as well, right?
Yeah. Like the tough opponents, I don't mind because like you're always gonna face tough opponents, and that's nearly helped me in the long run because like fighting the likes of Matt Bonner and Ian Gary, like when I go in and fight guys that are just a level, no discredit with other opponents, but they're just a level below that, and I'm so used to going against such good guys in the gym, and then in competition as well, that I'm like, oh, I'm better than these guys, or I've fought better competition, so it's a real confidence thing. And then when it comes to injuries, it's a real burden. Ever since the Ian Gary fight, I just had countless amount of like serious traumatic injuries that like really set me back, and like you can kind of get bitter with the sport because like you see these guys doing like really well, and not that like no one gets injuries, but it just seemed to be a run of really bad luck, like breaking ankles, tearing knees, like tearing my bicep, like serious stuff. So like yeah, I'm just delighted to be healthy basically and able to do the sport I love.
And you said you wanted to be busier, you want fights closer together. How does
Yes.
June 25th sound like?
June 25th is perfect. Literally, like that's the one thing. Now that I'm healthy and I'm not injured, I want to get in there as much as possible, and like that's a big thing. Like it was March 2020, and obviously COVID delayed a lot of fights, not just for me but for other people. And then it was October last year. Like that was a year and nearly 6 months. Like that's a long layoff, and before that was a year and 6 months as well. So this is actually the closest I've had a fight to a previous fight. So June 25th is perfect, and then if he has one, if Graham wants to throw one on in September, I'll be on that, and then maybe one late in the year, 3-4 fights a year. That sounds good.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but I can give you the confirmation that providing you clear medicals, you can get back into training. You definitely have a spot on that card.
Yeah. Hopefully.
You do. Yeah, I was
Oh,
told.
lovely,
Yeah, you
lovely,
definitely do.
perfect. Thanks.
You do. And do you have someone in mind?
I know I was meant to fight George McManus for this fight, and he pulled out. And then I was given 3 options of Karol Madras, sorry if I'm mispronouncing her names, and then Alexi Mantivi, yeah, who fought Reese. So like, if I was given those 3 options, I can fight either one of those 2 next, and then maybe whoever I don't fight, I'll fight next later on the year. So.
And how do you feel the welterweight division stacks up right at the moment with Cage Warriors, and where do you see yourself in the division?
I feel like the division is a bit lost at the moment because like a few, like obviously Ian Gary left, and then Adam Proctor and Mason Jones had fought for the belt before that, and then obviously Mason Jones got promoted to the UFC and Adam Proctor kind of took a step away. So I feel like there's a lot of good bodies there, but there's no clear ranking system, and I just want to. Not that I can rank myself, but I just want to climb to the top, and best way to do that is keep on winning fights, and June 25th is the next outing, so that's perfect.
Well, see you in June. Thank you for your time.
Thanks very much, Edith.